Hi, I'm Steve Stockdale, and I appreciate you taking a few minutes to watch this video resume. My objective is twofold. First, I want to introduce myself in a more personal way than a resume or a CV allows, and since the technology makes it easy to do so, why not? This relates to my second objective, to demonstrate some of the technical skills that I've acquired and really enjoy using to inform, educate, and communicate. I've just completed a master's degree in educational psychology at the University of New Mexico that's helped me put into focus what I want to do professionally. At this point in my career, my professional passion is defined by the intersection of three domains: education and educational psychology, or how we teach, neuroscience and cognition studies that deal with how we learn, and the digital technologies that enable us to connect all types of teachers and learners. I'm fortunate to have a skill set of competencies that relate specifically to this passionate pursuit. Let me tell you how I got here. After graduation from the United States Air Force Academy with a Bachelor of Science, I served for 6 years as an instructor navigator in the KC-135 air refueling aircraft. Starting as a systems engineer for Texas Instruments, I began a 19-year career in project management on large defense programs. With ever-increasing responsibilities, I developed a broad base of expertise in business development and operations, proposal and contract negotiations, and strategy development. About 10 years ago, I had the opportunity to lead a nonprofit organization, the Institute of General Semantics, which I had served as a trustee. I led a revitalization of the 65-year-old organization, which included a merger, a cross-country relocation, capital campaign, a building acquisition and renovation project, and a transformation of its online publishing and educational outreach. During this period, I was asked to teach a course in general semantics for the Schieffer School of Journalism at TCU in Fort Worth, Texas.
On Tuesdays, I take a course in general semantics at Berkeley.
General semantics provides a methodology for critically evaluating the processes we use to translate our lived experiences into our language behaviors. I use the eCollege learning management system to augment my course, as well as numerous video excerpts and compilations I created.
Yeah, now all you have to do is hold the chicken, bring me the toast, give me a check for the chicken salad sandwich, and you haven't broken any rules.
I also wrote a column for the Fort Worth Star-Telegram for 2 years. At the end of 2007, an Institute colleague and I were invited to present 3 weeks of lectures and programs in India. The culmination of the trip was the 3-day National Workshop in General Semantics hosted by the Center for Contemporary Theory in Vadodara, or Baroda. In 2009, I decided to take a time out in order to pursue some special projects I was intensely interested in. I wrote and self-published a book based on the materials I had developed for my university classes called Here's Something About General Semantics. I wrote an essay for a career development journal published in 2011 titled 8 Passages for Uncertain Career Journeys, and I contributed a short chapter titled Suspended in Stereotypes for a journalism textbook to be published this summer. My studies in general semantics prompted me to learn more about neuroscience and how our nervous system operates. I've read and studied a lot from a layman's point of view, and never miss a television program or podcast that features the work of leading neuroscientists or brain researchers. I believe more of this knowledge needs to be incorporated into education. I became proficient with the WordPress content management system, and I've developed several websites, including an extensive online tutorial on WordPress itself that includes over 20 screencast videos. And during this period, I earned the master's degree in educational psychology. My coursework emphasized research methods, analysis, and assessment. I also completed a teaching seminar that addressed instructional design considerations for implementing learning management systems in both blended and fully online courses. The University of New Mexico uses the WebCT LMS, now owned by Blackboard. Some courses also used Moodle. So I have experience with 3 of the leading learning management systems, eCollege as a teacher, and WebCT, Blackboard, and Moodle as a student. Which brings me back to my passion for the nexus of education, neuroscience, and technology. I'm looking for a special situation that is positioned to take advantage of my broad base of experience in project management, nonprofit leadership, and teaching that reside somewhere in or near this intersection. With this online portfolio, I've attempted to display the range and quality of my work across multiple media and subject areas. Of course, I'm biased, but I think you can get a fair impression of me and my personality through my posted work. I'd like to close by pointing out the random quotes that appear under the Meaningful to Me sidebar. These may be displayed randomly, but their selection is far from random. Taken together, they form the structure of my own personal orientation and philosophy. If you're passionate about any of the things I'm passionate about, I'd really like to hear from you. Thanks for spending these 6 minutes with me.
I've only this to say to you, oh, why